Hello friends, class. Welcome back again to our continuous training on online course and class virtual class creation with Google Tools, what we call Google Master Class 4.0. As part of ongoing training on this area, today we're looking at this video on how to send admission register or filling of form by admitted students. When you start your virtual classroom, like just your normal mortar and brick classroom, the first thing is to have a classroom, have a school. The second thing is to admit students. However, you admit students, whether you are charging free or they make payments, you send them a code to join, or you add them through their emails. Once they join the class, they have just joined. You don't know much about them. The next thing is for them to fill admission register. In that place, they're going to write possibly the names of their parents, the phone number, their names, whether they are male or female. So these are things. So you're the one that already have this form. You're going to send to them. So in this video, that's exactly what we want to look at. The form, how to prepare this form and send to your students. So let's quickly go online to see how it was. So what you're going to do, remember we're using Google Tools. And now the Google Tools we are going to use in doing this today is what we call Google Form. So I go to my browser and I'm going to type Google Form. That's what we'll do. Google Forms. Okay. That's it. Google Forms is going to be opening up. Okay. Google Forms sign in. I click on it. Remember, each and every one of these things, because they are all Google Tools, they work under what do we call it? They work under a Gmail account. So it means that you must have a Gmail account, because everything you are creating under any of these Google Tools must be on a particular Gmail account. So that is it. At this point, okay, the system says you have try forms for work. That's not what we're looking for. We'll go to forms. Go to forms, please. We're coming up. You're going to see exactly. Now, that's good. Just follow this video and exactly learn what we are going to do now. Just dismiss this. They want me to update my app. That's by the way. So the first thing I'm going to do here is this is an untitled form. I give it title by editing this. I want to do this and give it title. Maybe I'll write admission form. As a teacher, you know what you want to call your own. I'm calling my own admission form. Admission form. Now, if I want to make this in bold, I can do that. So these are formatting. I click on this bold, but are you getting it? If I want to underline it, I can underline it. Okay, that's fine. Now, under form description, I may simply write fill this form. I can write anything. You know what description is all about? As an admitted student. Okay, fill this form to complete your registration. Okay, I can still decide to bolden it again. It's not compulsory. Remember, I can do italics and all that. It's not compulsory. Now, having done that, teacher, now is where you begin to type what you want to be in the form. And normally, name will be there. All those. So let's go on this. This is a guide. I may not just give everything here. So the first thing I'm going to ask is to know the name of the child. So here I'm going to request for maybe if I want it to be first name, second name. So I may just search this one first name. So that will help me know as a teacher, I'll be able to know the first names of my students. So the first question is first name. Now watch what I'm going to do. This first name is a short answer. So automatically, the system gives you this option of short answer. I will show you something. Just watch. If you are paying attention to this thing, it will help you. Now, what is this area the role required? Do you know what that means? The required area means, is this particular session, is it compulsory? If it's a compulsory thing that a child must write the name, that first name, I have to check on this. If I leave it that way, that means I permit them to make it as option. They can jump it and move on. So it's going to be compulsory. Now, after that, I want to fill another form. So look at these buttons down here. Your own, it could be up. Look at the first button that has plus on it. Click on it. You want to look for the next session. Click on that button. Okay. So the next question will be last name. Sorry. Okay. Will be last name. Now, I still do this last name should be, the system is writing for me multiple choice. No, I click here, watch, watch. It's a short answer question, so it's not multiple choice. So I'm going to choose short answer. That's it. Now I still check this to say it's compulsory. Okay, see what happened? I've made a mistake by putting this up here. Yes, don't worry about that. We can even correct it and say, okay, let's correct this by saying first name, since this one has just gone up. Because I'm using phone and so the thing is dragging here and there. So, because that's how it's supposed to be. Let's know that the last name will come first. So this is last name. You can always edit your work. Now, having done that, I will now add another column, and this one, the next question, I will ask, possibly, I'm going to ask about gender or sex. In this sex is a multiple choice option. So the same I've written option already, that option. So I rate option 1, female. I rate option 1, female. Then add, you see the system is giving me an option. It's okay, add all. That's male and all that. I say, okay, let me take that suggestion. Let me take the suggestion of, I see female, male, prefer not to say. But because as a teacher, I don't want any child to tell me I don't want to tell you my gender. So I'm going to remove this. Just watch. This is a strong tutorial. I remove this. I have only 2 options. Either male, female, then I make it compulsory. You must tell me your gender because my class, I will be able to know my boys and my girls. So having done that, I click on this addition again to add another section. So in this case now, I may need to ask for their parents' name. You understand? Parents' name. Remember, this is exactly what we normally do in our registrations. So it's not going to be different. But this is a tutorial. You may not expect me to do everything at the same time. It's just a guide. Parents' name should be short answer, and the children put it, and you want it to be compulsory, so you're going to still check this. You check this, it's compulsory. We'll add another column. Then another column now might be parents' phone number, because we want to see how to be connecting to our parents. In any case, whenever we want that, parents' phone number. It's assuming you are not asking for the child's phone number since you don't believe that they should have it. And we'll make it a compulsory option, parents' phone number. The next thing maybe we'll likely write is, okay, I seem to have missed it. Date of birth. Now, watch. It's good. Date of birth. Now, watch. This date of birth is the option of date. Are you seeing it? So, month, day, year. So, when the child is finished, just click here and search for your year and all that. So, I use the option and I make it compulsory also. Date of birth, I add the last one, I want to know the children's residential address, where they're living. At this point, and it's just a paragraph, it's a bit of lengthy option. So I check it too. And at this point, I feel I'm done. But you have done feeling what the children will feel. And you made all of them compulsory. Now, see the next thing we'll do. We are going to go to settings. This settings is where we're going to put some things we feel that we want it to be this way, we want it to be this way. Now, watch me. I'm done all these things I want from the kids. I have done it. So I go to settings. Now, make this a quiz. No, we are not making a quiz. Response. Manage how responses are collected and processed. Okay, let me click and see what it says. Do not collect email address. Am I collecting email address? Send responders a copy of their response. So anything the child feels, I want the child to also, if he wants it, and I say, okay, I want to make it to be on. I want to activate that area. Well, you can see there's going to be options. Watch. Send responders a copy of their response. I want to make it on, put it on. So when you put it on, the system will also ask you, will it be automatically, just once somebody finished filling the form, the system will automatically send the person exact thing that is filled or on request. So that's what you're going to see. So do a choice of what you want to do. The thing is hanging, so let's move on. But I've told you what to do there. Allow response editing. Can somebody finish, writing information and the system say, still give you option, maybe you want to write again? So if you permit that, but the problem with that is sometimes when you do that, some children, when they fill the form and the system still present the form again, they will not, to them, they may think they have not filled it. They see them, that's why in such cases, you may see a child filling his particulars up to 5, 10 times. Yes, though you can still work on it and delete all those extra whatever. But then, if you think you don't want that kind of confusion, don't activate this. But if you want a situation where there's option, okay, maybe this child have made a mistake in filling form, you still have option to edit it. Then you can do this. You check this. Requires sign and all that. Now, presentation. Manage how the form and responses are presented. This is for you. Do you want to show progressive bar? You want this to appear in a kind of, statistics bar. Yes, I love it. You're going to enjoy it. Just do this. You will like what I'm doing here. Confirmation message. Automatically by default, this is the confirmation that anybody that fills the form will receive. Your response have been recorded. But if you think you want to say something beyond this, click on edit and type whatever. Because sometimes it might be that aside saying your response have been recorded, you may see add something like contact your admin now. You put your number. Contact your admin on WhatsApp. So anything you want to tell whoever that finished filling this form, please click on this edit and put those things, because whatever you put is what you're going to be there. But if you don't put anything there, the system will just take the default that is already on default. Show link to submit another response. Will you like them to submit another response? In that case, what that one does is this. So that even if a particular, let's for instance, there are 10 parents that have just joined your class and you have sent this form to them. But out of that, those 10 parents, maybe only one of them has an Android phone or a phone that has data that can do this. So if you leave this one as it is now, it's already activated. It means that if that particular one phone can register all of the persons. Once this person finish registering, he can give another person the phone. The person will use to register. Are you getting it? So that's the good part of this. So that if someone is complaining that, I don't have data, it's okay, why not use your neighbor's whatever to do it? And if it's a school system where you can even employ one person to be doing it, so one phone can do all that. But if you think you don't want to do that, please uncheck this like this. But if you want it to be, leave it this way. That is how it happens. View results summary. Good. I want to view result summary, so I put this. Restriction. Disable autosave for all respondents. Forget it. Now, form default setting apply to the form and new forms. Question default and all that. So these ones are not too important. So once we have done here, as we're doing all of this, it's being saved. Now it's time to share this form. You are done. Now click here. You are seeing this. You are seeing this. Yes. Now, sharing it, either you share this form by typing all the email address one by one of all those people that registered on this, so that it will go to their emails and they will see the form and they will fill it, click from there and fill it. But another way is you not going that way, but trying to click and share the link. Now, in this case, look at the link. You click here. Now, look at the link. You shorten this link. I get it's not shortened. You copy it. I'm copying this link now. Anywhere I go now and drop this link. That means if I want my students to fill this form, I can use this link and paste it on that Google Classroom. I say, children, it's time. Welcome to the class. You are now part of this class. So class. What's the name of the class? This and that. Now go to fill your students' form. You need to fill it before the end of the day so that your registration will be complete. You drop the form link there. So every child clicks from that classroom and fills the link form, and that is the best. So you can say that is the best of classrooms. These are made so easy. That's why we're talking about this. And now, if you still want to share this directly on Facebook, you click on this Facebook icon here. If you want to share on Twitter, you do the same thing. If you want to, embed this on your website, maybe a school website, you now want to embed it so that continuously students. Now, in this case, when we do this with schools that have website will now embed this on their website. They will now see admission form. So once somebody click on that hypertext admission form, it takes him to this form. You feel it. Technology is so sweet, and this is what we do, and that is existing. So by this point, you now share your link, and the children register. And this is exactly how to send your form to your students to fill admission form and become full members of the class. So in this case now, you have all their details. The same thing we request in the school, right here, right there. The details are there. So you want to communicate with them, communicate with their parents, everything. You have the full details of your students. So that's how it was. If you're watching this video, even if you're not part of this class, please, we're doing a lot here. As a teacher, don't joke with this. You can be part of the ongoing classroom. If you watch some of the places I posted this on Facebook especially, this particular course we are making it so cheap, 2,500. But I wrote somewhere on some of the teachers group on Facebook, I say, if you're a teacher coming from any of those groups, I'm going to slash it for you. 1,000 naira. So you are such a lucky soul. So if you are someone watching this video now, even if you think you're not a teacher, you can do some tutorial guide, some online course. You can have an online platform to teach on crypto. You can have an online platform to teach on anything. So this is exactly how to build that online course free of charge. Just pay. But if you are not a teacher coming to do this, sincerely speaking, I will never charge you 1,325. Or go to charge teachers coming from a particular. There are two groups I personally. So if you claim to be a teacher, I'm going to ask you which group did you see this information. So if you are coming from any of those groups and you can prove it, then you pay only 1K. And that's exactly what we're doing. And that's massive. If you are watching this video for the first time on this channel, please subscribe to this channel immediately. If you look at our content, we have more than 600 videos. We'll keep on posting videos where Chima Dedicator will do a lot of things here. Money making, tech, mentioning crypto, whatever. So there's no way you'll be part of this project here without gaining massively. So we encourage you to be part of what we're doing here. And don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like this video. I wish you the best. Thanks for watching. God bless you.